The European Union on Wednesday presented a plan to boost its artificial intelligence industry and help it compete more aggressively with the US and China, following criticisms from technology firms that its regulations are too cumbersome. In a press release, the European Commission, the executive body of the EU, outlined its so-called AI Continent Action Plan, which aims to transform Europe's strong traditional industries and its exceptional talent pool into powerful engines of AI innovation and acceleration. Among the ways Europe plans to bolster regional AI developments are a commitment to build a network of AI factories and gigafactories and create specialized labs designed to improve the access of startups to high-quality training data. The EU defines these factories as large facilities that house state-of-the-art chips needed to train and develop the most advanced AI models. The bloc will also create a new AI Act service desk to help regional firms comply with its landmark AI law. The AI Act raises citizens' trust in technology and provides investors and entrepreneurs with the legal certainty they need to scale up and deploy AI throughout Europe, the Commission said, adding the AI Act service desk will serve as the central point of contact and hub for information and guidance on the rules. The plan bears similarities to the UK's AI Action Plan announced earlier this year. Like the EU, Britain committed to expand domestic AI infrastructure to aid developers. The launch of the EU's AI plan arrives as the bloc is facing criticisms from tech leaders that its rules on everything from AI to taxation hinder innovation and make it harder for startups to operate across the region. The bloc's landmark legislation, known as the AI Act, has proven particularly thorny for companies in the rapidly growing artificial intelligence industry. The law regulates applications of AI based on the level of risk they pose to society, and in recent years it has been adapted to cover so-called foundational model makers, such as OpenAI and French startup Mistral, much to the ire of some of the buzziest businesses in that space. At a global AI summit in Paris earlier this year, OpenAI's Chief Global Affairs Officer Chris Lehane told CNBC that European political and business leaders increasingly fear missing out on AI's potential and want regulators to focus less on tackling risks associated with the technology. There's almost this fork in the road, maybe even a tension right now between Europe at the EU level and then some of the countries, Lehane told CNBC's Arjun Karpal in February. They're looking to maybe go in a little bit of a different direction that actually wants to embrace the innovation. The U.S. administration has also been critical of Europe over its treatment of American tech giants and fast-growing AI startups. At the Paris AI Summit in February, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance took aim at Europe's regulatory approach to AI, stressing that we need our European friends in particular to look to this new frontier with optimism rather than trepidation. There is a real emphasis on easing the burden of regulation and removing barriers to innovation, which in part is likely to reflect some of the concerns that have been raised by the U.S. government. John Byers, global head of AI at law firm Osborne Clarke, told CNBC over email, "This isn't only about the EU. If they are serious about eliminating legal uncertainties caused by interpretation of the EU's AI Act, then this would be a real boost for AI developers and users in the UK and the US, as the AI Act applies to all AI used in the EU, regardless of where sourced."